at the Prescott Opry at the Elks Opera House right here in Prescott will feature a number of performers. We have one of them with us, Ed Gary, of course, with the Prescott Opry. He brings the entertainers to us and fills us in on the latest things happening at the Prescott Opry. Today he has brought with him Cheyenne, Jasper. They are both going to be performing. It's very rare. We have a treat today because Ed usually doesn't perform. He just usually sits here and we shoot the breeze. Ed, you are with Cheyenne today.
Yes, I am.
You will be performing with her. Cheyenne is performing at the Opry. We're going to talk more about that after your performance here for us. What will you be doing for us today?
We're going to do the Tennessee flat top box, but most of it's going to be done by her. I'm going to start it for her,
okay,
but we're going to feature her.
So we're featuring Cheyenne Jasper on the fiddle. How long have you been playing the fiddle?
I've been playing for about 5 years now. Okay,
well, Ed, it's all yours. If you want to start,
all right.
It's yours.
Texas border town sat a boy and his guitar, and the people came from all around, and all the girls from there to Austin were slipping away from home and putting jewelry in hot to take the trip to go and listen to the little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play. But give him his guitar and he'd be happy all the time. And all the girls from 9 to 90 were snapping fingers, tapping toes, and begging him don't stop, and hypnotized and fascinated by the little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play. He vanished like the breeze, and they forgot him in the little town. But all the girls still dreamed about him and hung around the cabaret until the doors were locked. And then one day on the hit parade was a little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play.
Cheyenne, you're beautiful. Ed, Cheyenne, come on over here and join me. Ed, you got to kick those shoes off before you sit in this chair. I would ask Cheyenne, but she has boots on, so don't worry, Cheyenne. Come on over, honey, and sit down. 17 years of age, a vocal powerhouse, and sit right there and talk with me. You are very talented and you are very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Ed, you found her where?
Well, she's part of the, tell them.
I'm part of the Charlotte Hall Museum's group called Generation.
The
Tri-City Prep's Honor Choir and your church choir. Am I correct on that?
That is true.
Okay, and go ahead.
We're going to, one of our things is we try to feature and nourish young performers, and we use the Opry actually give them a large stage to perform on with large crowds. And we've been having them one at a time on the show.
What a great idea.
And next month we're having the entire group, which is called Generations, on the show. They're all teenagers. And So she's the first one from the group that we brought on this show.
Now in April, along with Cheyenne, what is your rundown for April? Or the rest of April, I should say. Or
for this month's show. For tomorrow night's show, we have a lady out of Phoenix that's going to be on. Her name is Alma Mattingly. She is a great singer. I put her in the class of Patti Page and that type of singing.
Really?
Actually, she's going to do a song called River of No Return, a Marilyn Monroe song on the show.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
And then we have Sherry Lane, who is joining our opera band starting this month. We're going to feature her tomorrow night also. She's a great bass player and Western swing artist.
Tomorrow night, what time?
Well, the doors open at 6 o'clock and the show starts at 7. It runs about 2.5 hours.
And we can get tickets where? Get
tickets online at the Elks Opera House website, or you can call the number on the screen, and that's the box office there, and get tickets to get in.
And of course, if you go to the website, you can find everything you need to know. They direct you everywhere.
That's true.
That you need to go.
And one thing I'd like to mention is if you get money in the mail, which everybody up here should, there's a coupon in there worth $2 off your ticket.
I'm always disappointed when that comes. I open it and there's no money in there. I think it's misleading advertisement myself. Honey, have you found your calling? Is this what you will do for you? You are very talented.
This has been my dream since I was a little girl, and I don't know, I never thought that it would come true, and now it's coming along, and it's really exciting.
Thank you, Cheyenne. You're just a
and
doll.
We're going to help her.
Yes, and we thank you for that. When we return on the morning